Hello everyone and welcome to another video from the Demon Overlord! This one is the second video of that sort of two-parter video for my new alternatives to miniatures. Now I have decided to add a little bit to it at the same time as showing off some pieces I really enjoy. So first, we are going to start with a big dog, or well, a big fox, so to speak, because he's part of a two-piece. And I'm going to start with him first because he's the companion. We have this beautiful Kyubi. Now, as you can see here, he's a lovely sculpt. I did flock his base, even though I normally don't do that for mediums, but with him being a very special creature, I thought I should. Now, I kept him white and regal as crazily possible, so that's why he's so hard to see on the screen there when I put it on next to the board. He's pretty hard to tell, but really nice. I gave him some gold accents on the back of his ears, a little snoot dot, then I gave him some slit blue colored eyes, and then I gave him some nice golden tipped tails with those little golden shoulder spikes. And that's pretty much all I did for his color. Now let's take a look at him compared to some other creatures. Because I was on the fence of whether I was going to make him a large or medium class creature. So let's see if I got them here. Here's a hyena from Pathfinder. As you can see, he is bigger. A little bit brawnier than that. Here is a Reaper Bones wolf. He's still a bit bigger. Not much though. Like he's about like a big wolf size. Oh, here's a unpainted timber wolf. The unpainted Nolzir's wolf, done. And then here is a token wolf from the Magic the Gathering tokens. And there, as you can see, he's still bigger than them, but not... And then here's actually, an older one. We have what I know is a warg and other things, but it's a wolf here. And as you can see, he's pretty much kind of bigger than all. He stands taller, and he's a lot more regal and majestic. Which is fine, because I honestly like him that way. I love that. He's also in the nine-tailed stage, which means I believe he's called a Tenko Kyubi, which is like, that means he's basically a celestial. Like, he can enter heaven as a celestial now. And then here is his companion, the samurai girl. Now, I know you're thinking you made some interesting color choices. Well, I kind of flipped coins on whether I'd go more traditional, but at the same time, I didn't want to go super traditional because all of my other samurai minis are kind of that same ideal. She looks really good. I gave her that black kind of flowing hair that sort of covers her face in the mini sculpt. She's got that nice golden pipe there. I gave her a full gold pipe. Little yellow Oni mask to kind of go with the straw hat there. It's not really showing as much of the shading as I wish I did on there, but like I did shade that hat so it'd be a little darker. Here's her two little stealthy samurai swords there hidden behind her back, or possibly those might be like some more ninja blades. But anyway, we got a nice dragon red cloak with some shading, and then we got a nice orange set of pants with some purple armor. And I gave her purple because I know girls... Oops, sorry. In traditional, like, Japan, you usually see, like, purple kimonos and like that. So I figured I'd take that and turn it onto the armor. And orange, being a bright, kind of festive color, I figured, since I already gave her the yellow mask, why not? And then she has this nice, lovely gourd over here. Which, you gotta love it when a woman carries her own booze with her. Makes it very nice to know that she's prepared. Okay, so let's move these two back here. Okay. And next up, we're going to go with the second of my 5 mini order. By the way, I will say on Etsy, these two do come together as a single piece. So that's an awesome bonus. You get 2 miniatures. You get a nice, cool samurai girl and a cool Kyubi. So I got a beast and a human. Really awesome. Here is one that already technically exists, but it's a little bigger. It's the Hollyphant. And if you know anything about the Hollyphant, because it came out with a furnace, like that's where the collector's fort came out. It's not supposed to be this big. It's not medium class, but I kind of don't mind it being that big because maybe this is like an elder Hollyphant. You want Hollyphant? I keep wanting to say Hollyphant. But, I gave him like a little purple eyes for some peace there. He's got a nice little cobblestone road. Now, like I said, this is made by a 3D printer or a resin 3D printer. I will be sharing the name of the printer on here later on Etsy. So if you guys want to find this person and get your own cool sculpts from them, you can. And we're going to take a break for a second and go to our first one of them. And this is a Flesh Rippers from a little Flesh Ripper swarm or unit from Warhammer or Games Workshop. As you can see, I kind of gave him like a little water with a little little vegetation on top of the water. Gave them a blue coloration with some like little spikes there. I gave them like a black hood on their back. With little copper eyes. I think I think bronze or copper. Very simple paint job. I decided not to like shadow them with like any of the washes or anything, just because I kind of wanted them to be clean as they are in water, so they're not really going to be dirty. But, these could be a cool swamp creature. As you can see, they're a good large creature there, or a large swarm. If you want to take like Quipper stats and maybe boost them up, give yourself a nice cool special oceanic-based piranha. Now, yes, that is Games Workshop. That is not from the seller of Etsy. Just to clarify now, there will be a couple Games Workshop things here, but, you know, don't let them distract you. Before I get away from the samurai, I forgot to do this because I really love it. Here's a Heroescape samurai next to her, as you can see. They are not much different in size. As you can see, she's pretty much in scale with the samurai who I repurposed from Heroescape. Gave him better paint job, fixed his leg. And now let's add in some samurais who are not from the Heroescape. Let's put in like the brass samurai there. And we'll also throw in this copper samurai. As you can see, she's still in scale with them. She's probably like a little bit bigger than them. But I mean, if you compare this red samurai there, boom. She's in scale with them. She fits the part. So if you want some like travelers from the East, definitely recommend you use them because, you know, that's a cool way to get some Easterner travelers to your game and make it a little more interesting. Anyway, moving on. We're going to go into the second, second biggest of these Etsy ordered. We have the nice Windigo. Now, you might be thinking, what is a Windigo? Well, in Native American lore, it's kind of like a person who's committed a horrible atrocity, almost like a skinwalker, and now they have the cursed hunger for human flesh. I mean, in reality, Wendigos kind of eat whatever they really want, but I'm going to be using this more as a forest spirit, because I kind of like the deer aspect going here with the skull of a wolf representing death, but then the nice foliage on the back, which I kind of decided to create like foliage to make it like life grows from death. Like the idea that life and death are a constant flowing circle. And then, I mean, he has a nice, lovely, sort of scrawny wolf, like starving wolf aspects, like the ribs there. And, you know, and there's like the spindly legs. He has those really big feet, though, on him. Really big feet. And then I gave his base a nice flocking job to make him look really cool. The base is a WizKids product, as well as like the flocking there is actually from Army Painter. But yeah, he turned out really good. Really nice forest god or forest spirit that's going to be like a life and death Grim Reaper and assistant to help protect life. As you see, he's a nice, lovely, large creature. Now we're going to go to two other guys who are not really, you could make them largest, but these guys are actually Games Workshop once again. I happen to find these guys on eBay too. They're, what is it called? Thunder Clan, like, Elites or something, or Immortals. They're supposed to be like some immortal group from the Sigmar. Now, I really wanted these guys just because they're really big golden maul-carrying paladins in basicness to me. That's what I would use them as. I mean, yeah, you could even have a PCB this if they really want. Come out of the gate looking pretty beastly and tough. I just really love their look for these Sigmars. I don't know if you can use Sigmar with Warhammer, but I'll definitely probably be using them with my Dungeons & Dragons. These are example. They were like $20 for the two of them. And these are beautifully painted. I actually did not do this paint job. These are the only things here I didn't paint. They came this way, and I didn't really see anything I needed to, you know, ultricate. Everything looked good. They're definitely board game ready. I had to fix him on his base, though. He wasn't on the base, so a little super glue, and he's all good to go. So, you know, they're going to go over here because they aren't that special. Sorry, Sam. Because I didn't paint them. They don't get as much love. And now here comes the big dog, or in this case, the big burning queen. We have my Fire Titan. Now, she looks fantastic after I got done with her. Her lava looks nice. It looks still shiny and glossy. I gave her lava on the base. This is just a simple Reaper Bones base. These are just some rocks that are actually from a rock set for decoration. And the flocking there is from Army Painter. Now, she is completely resin. Her parts need to be shaved a little bit to make them fit together. And then you kind of get some gaps where you just put a little green stuff like in the hair there. And up there in the back of the head, you put a little green stuff, and boom, that covers any gappage. I did go with the idea of making her a little bit like she's almost sort of nude. You can see she has no eyes. She has just that lovely golden horn crown coming there. She has that nice chest hole in the lower stomach hole. Let's see if we can get a look here. Hard to see, but like she does have skin. Like I did give her skin toning on her backside and the buttocks. But I love these like nice silver leg pieces I gave her with a nice solid iron there to give it like some color differentiation, help draw the eye to there. So you see that she does have human colored legs coming out of the lava. Gave her lava colored arms and some nice gauntlets there. And then I had to definitely give her like nice beautiful ring there, or hoop. Some love, as you can see, it's got that nice little red dots for like jewels. I gave her lovely dark dragon red hair, and you know, the magma took a few coats, but came out good. And then we got her lava sword. Now, I did simply just make it like it's pure lava with a silver handle. But as you can see, though, she's definitely a huge class creature. She's bigger than the Windigo. She's ready to rock, roll, and burn some people to cinders. And that's pretty much the whole group I got here for you guys. I have ordered another one from this specific seller, so some more special models to work on. But now I am going to give you the person. It is on Etsy.com, and if you look up Land Prints and Paints, that is the actual seller who I purchased these from. They make these models, and over here for the non-game workshop. And if you're looking for them yourself to add to your group and do some cool little paint job and make them look epic like this, I definitely recommend it. They're awesome. They're great additions to my miniatures. I've already reviewed them, gave great reviews on the website. So, you know, like I said, guys, one more quick shot. There we go. Just in case you didn't see it the first time. And like I said, guys, check us out for the Dice and Dummies on our podcast. You can find us on Stitcher, Pinecast, all the other sources you can find podcasts. We're there. We are 5th edition, and we are on season 2. So if you guys do jump in and you're on season 1, if you want to get me specifically, because maybe you're a fan of me more, because I'm crazy, and we all know crazy people are just awesome, then go to season 2, where I am actually the DM and making my player's life a nightmare, because that's my job. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. But stay tuned. Do like and subscribe down below. It helps keep the channel rolling. Makes me keep wanting to pump out more videos. And see y'all later, guys. Stay safe and don't let the virus get you. Bye-bye.